Well, hello everybody. This is Daniel. I'm sitting on the front porch this evening, and I thought about starting another YouTube channel. And this will be for my Christian brothers and sisters that want to hear what I'm experiencing, what I have experienced. It'll be like testimonies. It'll be dreams, visions, anything along those lines. And we've been talking this week on the other channels about productivity and confiscation, and I wanted to bring everybody up to speed. This channel is really, I'm going to go back in time, and I'm going to try to just go through my life as the experiences in Christ that I've had, and I want to bring those up to today and kind of just give you an overview of my walk. And then I'm thinking I'll be able to go into what the Lord is showing me as far as the times that we're living in. So I want to tell you about one particular time that Ingrid and I were having a home group meeting, and it did very well. It really took off. We had quite a few people, and fortunately we were very blessed to have a house big enough to entertain everybody and get everybody in. And the power of the Lord moved in many mighty ways. And there were lots of dreams, visions, healings, and people just stepping out in the things of the Lord, growing and learning. And I can tell you so many stories. They start coming to my mind as soon as I remember that. I'll have to unpack those and get those on a video for you. But for right now, I want to talk to you about what the Lord showed me and what led me to the coin business. Now, I didn't really know much about gold and silver back in 2008, 2009 when the housing market was crashing. I was in the construction business 35 years, and I was turning 50, and I was getting to that age where I had to get out. Plus, I wanted to move from Georgia back to Virginia just to be home and closer to the kids. They were living in Maryland, and just wasn't getting to spend the time I wanted to with them, and struggled with that for years. But as the construction business was winding down due to the housing crisis, that really put Ingrid and I in a position where we were going to lose the house. We had put $50,000 into that house. We had bought trucks and equipment and for the business and tools, and everything was losing value, lost, was virtually worthless. I remember loading up all the tools that I had and taking them to a pawn shop, and as I pulled in the circular driveway, there was another guy in front of me, and his truck was loaded down, piled high with construction tools, and the owner of the pawn shop was just waving people by. Just as I pulled up to him, he said, "I haven't sold a single tool in months. I'm not interested." He just flagged me by. That's how worthless my tools became. My trade was gone. It was over with the housing bust. So, but with lots of prayer and seeking the Lord, I had a dream, and you can call it a vision, you can call it an inclination, whatever works best for you. But I believe the Lord inspired me, moved me to begin to understand gold and silver. So this was 12 years ago. Now, like I said, I didn't know anything about gold and silver. I had the basic understanding. I knew silver, 1964 was the last year of silver in circulation because I was born in 64, and I graduated high school in 82, and they quit putting copper in pennies in 82. That was about all I knew. But I started studying, started looking into it, and I realized where we were heading. And the Lord just opened the doors and provided the path for me to open the coin business. And we've been so blessed with that coin business. And we've been able to help others, and we look forward to really helping others in the coming economic collapse. But what I saw in this dream was a large rock. It was a large rock, and I saw a leg of a chair, or like a table, just a leg of a chair sitting on the rock. And the Lord spoke to me, or I asked inquisitively to myself, I said, "What is this?" And the Lord spoke to me, "This is the throne room leg of the chair on the earth." With the rock was symbolizing the earth, and the chair leg was symbolizing the throne room. And when I looked close, I saw a coin laying on the rock. And I asked the Lord, what does this mean? And I feel like he impressed upon me that we're going to be going to a barter system. And the coin that I saw on that chair, on that rock that day, was this Saint, the Liberty Saint, I'm saying Liberty, the $20 gold Liberty coin. This is what I saw laying on the rock. And I'm going to show you the back of this coin. And as I looked into this, I've got it upside down, don't I? Sorry. No, that's right. As I looked into this, I found out that this coin is non-confiscatable and that it's gold. And I started to learn about that and look into it. And that is where I started to put my focus, was to start a coin business. It's because we don't know when the economy is going to collapse, when the dollar is going to collapse, but it will collapse. We've got 5 major ways to prove that: mathematically, historically, the science, biblically, politically. We can sit here in any one of those 5 and go in depth on the dollar will collapse, but we don't know when. It could be, it's been 10, 12 years since I started looking at this, and I thought it was going to collapse seriously any day. And my grandfather, when he passed away, he was 97, and I believe it was in 07. So he was a teenager during the Depression. And he said, when I talked to him on his last days, he said, we thought 1942. So you look at the things that were going on with Israel getting ready to become a nation, and the wars and rumors of wars, all these, things that we still quote today. He thought that the world was going to end then. So we don't want to live our life thinking that the world's going to end tomorrow. We want to think about the harvest, the people that are out there that are going to be not only in physical need but spiritual need, and we're going to want to be able to reach them. And the way we reach them is with food, because when their physical body is demanding nutrients, then we can minister to them both physically and mentally. So this gold coin, the thing about the business and it being a coin business is I've been able to learn the business and the trade and grow the business over the years and have an income. So I would recommend that you seek the Lord, ask what the Lord would have you do, and start to find something that you can do in this economy that will be in demand in the next economy. And I was even going to start chopping and splitting wood at one time, because I was thinking I can sell firewood now, but if people lose electricity, they can cook on firewood, and I would have the chainsaws and the splitters and all that, and have a business that would survive in an economic collapse or a power grid down situation. Here we are talking about rolling blackouts possibly coming because of the energy problem. So seek the Lord, think about asking Him, let Him teach you. And I'm going to go a little bit further with hearing from the Lord and say, for me, it came about out of obedience. Obedience to the little things. As I was obedient in the little things, He started to reveal the bigger things to me. Well, this is just going to be a short, quick video, the initial video probably to get my new channel started. I don't even know the name of the channel yet, but this is for my friends that are Christians and brothers and sisters in the Lord, that I can impart to them why I do what I do. A lot of people have over the years have asked me, why are you doing this? Isn't it too much work? What about the buffet is right down the road? You can go have, king crab, lobster, and Hawaiian pineapple and all these things right now. Why worry about producing something? And I've been doing it because the Lord prompted me. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Lord bless you.